Was that a tan car, I think? Oh! It's one of these, right? As it starts to drive and meets another black truck. Oh! There's the truck, right? And he starts to drive. Oh, it's a blue truck, though. I thought he was another black truck with the other black truck. But it's probably a blue truck with the other black truck. He's probably still a stalker head. Now there's no cars over there and there's no cars over here, but there's just cars over there right at the same time that there was cars over here. But now there's no cars over there or over here. And then a car is pulling up. Is there going to be a car over here at the same time? This car's pulling up at the same time. Oh, now there's a car over here at the same time, right when they start to drive. There's a white car next to me with a white car in front of me. Oh, and then there's a truck parking right when he turns, and then there's another white car coming out the corner of the building, and he drives by the corner of the building. And then there's another white van over there, I think. And then they're opening the door on the truck. Was it synced up with the whiteys? I think it was. And this car is turning, synced up with the last whitey driving through. And it's a tan van, I think. Is it tan? It's a bunch of black and silver cars. It's turning around as the white truck is pulling up, and they're walking up to the corner. Oh! And then what? Then they're just sitting there staring at me. Then what? Synced up with that. Here comes a white truck. Are they gonna get out when it pulls up? With the other white truck. Oh. Is this orange car synced up with her walking next to me, I bet? Usually when I see an orange car, it's synced up, so it's probably synced up again. And then, is this the one out of the white truck, I think? She's walking up as this motorcycle drives up. It's synced up. Ah! Was it synced up next to me? She's getting across the street right as the truck drives through the intersection. Is she gonna walk next to me, synced up? I think so. Is this the whiteys? I think so. Is it the whiteys? I'm hearing an engine sound right as this whitey drives by me. Was it the whiteys? these engine sounds, and they're gonna get louder when I walk up to the alley, I bet. I hear an engine sound, I see a whitey. I see another whitey. And then this car just started at the alley. There's an engine sound right when he starts to turn, and then there's someone else getting in her car behind it right when it turns out. Oh. And then this car is probably a stalker too right now, with the other one behind it. And then this car is gonna back up synced or something. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, this car driving synced. Oh. Is this a sync head? I bet. I don't know. I just had a feeling she was gonna be a sync head, but I don't know if she's a sync head. I don't know, but this car right now seems like sync head with the other car right now that's white. That car was turning at the same time. Oh! I think I see, and he's got his camera out. He's got his camera out the window. This guy has walked out right now. He got a red shirt on. Is he a sync head? That truck has 66 with the other car at the same time. This white car pulled up at the same time, I think. He's getting in a car right now. This red shirt. She just stepped back on the sidewalk right now, right as he started the orange car behind me. This car is meeting another black car at the intersection. It drove by me at a stalker place. They're black stalkers again. This black car met the other black car right next to me. This black car is turned out the center of the street way over there. I just heard the car door close over here. Just closed the car door right when I got across the street. It was 66. And she stepped up in the door right there. I knew she was a sync head. This white truck has a dim light, I think. That's tan sync head. Ooh. And then this car has a 44, and the tan car was getting to the intersection at the same time. And I think I saw another whitey in front of me at the same time. The white truck was driving by right there, and then there goes that orange stalker right after. And he's getting to the intersection right as that drives by me right there. And they just always constantly have cars getting to intersections right as another one drives by me. And they're doing it because they're the sync heads, and that's what they do. It's what they do all day, non-stop. And that truck was driving by at the corner, and it looked like a sync head. This car looks like another one at this corner. This one at this corner. They look like sync heads. This white car is pulling up at this corner. And they just walked up and turned at the same time, and it looks synced. They synced. they're getting across the street right now. They think this white car just pulled up right now too. Oh. Is this a snake head? They just started driving behind me with the other whiteys right when he opened the door. And he started driving right as another whitey drove out in front of me way down the street, and then that silver car started driving at the same time too. And then he's turning, synced up with the silver car driving by me right here. And I think he had a red hat in the silver car. And then I thought he was turning synced. And these cars drove out at the same time. They look like stalkers. And then there's a whitey, and then there's a whitey in a red car. And there's another whitey and more red cars. And then the whitey's gonna drive by at the corner of the building. And then this truck just turned out in front of me at the same time, I think. See a tan truck. And these two red cars right now when he pulls up, and then this black car right now when he pulls up. There's a red semi and a red truck back there. I don't know if I caught them both, but they were back there right when he pulled up. And then is there gonna be a silver car right now? Oh! Is it that silver car? Is that the other side when he... And then this car is backing up right now? Is it another black stalker car? Oh! Oh! It had a 55, I think. This car is pulling up right now and it's tan. This white truck is over there right now. Oh, silver. That white truck is over at that intersection. I'm gonna walk up to this one. Oh! And he's pulling up behind me. Is there gonna be something in front of me at the same time? No? Was it at the railing pole though? Probably. I hear an engine sound at the same time as that car. I don't know if that was stalkered up, but probably it wasn't at a railing pole or a door or anything. So I don't know. What about this silver truck? I don't know. What about right now? Is something stupid gonna happen with the car? Another silver stalker. Is this a white stalker? Where's these stalkers? Are they stalkers? Is this the white stalkers? I just saw a whitey in front of me way down the street right now. It was retardedly far away from me. I can't even zoom in on it. I mean, I probably could have, but he just drove by really fast all of a sudden. I don't know if that was one. Was that one? What about right now? Is there gonna be one right now? Oh! There's a black truck. Was that it? What about that white truck? Was that it? I bet it was one of those things at least. And then, is there a car coming up behind me at the same time as this 55 right now? Oh! Black and a silver car again. And it's gonna drive by me right here. It's gonna meet another silver car over there. And a black truck at the other side. Oh! And this orange car is turning synced with the cars, and then there's an engine sound at the same time. distance. There's more black cars with the black cars. And then he's parking right now. At the same time, they meet each other at the intersection. Oh, he's pulling up to the ATM. Woo. There's more black and silver cars again. There's a white car finally. Is he a whitey head? There's a car honking as the whitey, and this car is next to me. What about this blue truck? Is he a stalker? I hope he's not a stalker. There's two red cars right now. Is the blue truck gonna turn right now? He's driving through the intersection right now with the blue truck. Was that it? Is there gonna be other red cars when he gets to the roundabout? That black car is a stalker right now. What's the blue truck gonna do over there? Alright, I didn't see any other red cars with it. I think he met a whitey over there though. And then this thing is always synced. This paddle bus thing. That black car is parked right as the silver car drove by me. This paddle bus thing is always synced, and it probably rolled out synced right there when I came up. It's always synced. It's just really crazy how it's always synced every time I see it. This has a red shirt right now. Is it a stalker? Is it gonna meet other stalkers at the intersection? This car door is closed right now, and the black car that was syncing with the silver car is turning right now. Oh! Another car door is closed. Was it another stalker? I don't know. Someone just went, woo! Right there. It's probably the people on that paddle bus thing. They're probably the ones that went woo right there. Here comes a loud engine right now as I'm walking by the stalker door. Is it a motorcycle stalker again? Woo! Is this car the same time as it? Is it black and silver cars again? This guy's got a red shirt and a white truck right now. There's a car honking right when he gets across the street. This car is right now, and there's another car honking right now. Or the same car, I mean. It's honking again. Oh, here comes another white car. It's gonna pull up. This orange car and this white truck is turning behind him. And then there's a red car with the orange car. She's got a blue shirt in the orange car. It seems like gang stalker retardations. And then was that a red stalker? It wasn't right at the corner of it. I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know, but that guy just walked out behind me right there. And then he's getting in a car, and the car door is closing right at this one. Oh. And then he's gonna take off synced. Gonna drive forward right this corner. And then this car is right at the door, and he's rolling his window down right when he drives by me, looking right at me. And then this whitey is like way late for the crosswalk if he's whitey. But then he's probably gonna meet this car at the intersection. They're gonna high five each other, synced right now at the corner. They're gonna be like, "Oh!" And then this truck just pulled up at that corner. And then this white car is turning as this whitey drives by me at a corner. And then what about this guy on the bike? Did he get to the intersection at a corner? I don't know. He's not riding by me at a corner, so that's good. Maybe he's not a stalker. That would be cool. That would be cool, but these look like stalkers. These look like stalkheads. Are they stalkheads again? Oh! What about the center of the street? Is there a stalkhead? What about the other side of the street then? Is there a tan stalkhead? Oh, that's silver. That was a black and a silver stalkhead, I think. And then this black truck might have turned out in front of me at the same time that it drove by me. I don't know. He's just kind of slowly turning out over there. Looked like he might have did that. I don't know. I don't know, man, but that's probably a black stockhead right here. And then it's gonna be a silver stockhead at the other side. This white car is turning at the same time. And I think a silver car drove in front of me at the same time. I was driving out with the whitey going straight when it turned. I think it was. And there's another silver car when the white car is going through the intersection, and then there's another silver car when he drives by me, and there's a tan car in between them. Is he another one? I don't know about the tan car, but he's probably another one. And then this truck is just pulling up to stop at a corner of a building. Is he a stalker? Is he gonna start driving right next to me? Just starts driving faster next to me as I walk up. Seems like he's talking. And then there's a blue truck at the other side. There's a red truck when I got here. Oh. And then there's this truck right in the corner of the building. Is it a stalker? Then here's the train tracks. Are they gonna stalk me here again? This white truck just drove up to the street right at the train tracks. And then he's driving this way now. Is he gonna drive all the way up the street and then drive by me synced? Probably. It's probably what's about to happen. As he drives all the way up the street. Here he comes. Here he comes, and I think he's gonna sync up with this other whitey when he drives by me. There's a guy on a bike rolling out on the street right now. There's a tan car right now. Oh. They were all at the same time as each other. How many of these cars are stalkers? I don't know. Is this a stalk parade? Is any of them not stalkers? Who's not a stalker? Is these red cars with this white car right now stalkers? This tan car? Yep. They're stalkers. I don't know about the rest of the cars. This car at the other side of the street is stalkers. This red car is gonna stalk. Is this red car over here stalker? Alright, they're not here yet. the corner of the building. And that whitey was going through the intersection at the same time, I think. And then it's at the corner of the building. Oh. Is this a whitey? Oh, might not be a whitey that time. I thought he was going to be right at the door. He wasn't driving by our door. Maybe he's not a whitey whitehead. What about these red cars coming up? Are they going to stalk? Here goes the guy on the bike again. I think it's the same guy, and the red car was turning with him, I think. Is he going to be stalkered up again? Is he going to be stalkered up with these cars? I think he's stalkered up with the cars, and then he's going around the corner of the building right now. He was stalkered up with red cars last time. No, he was stalkered up with the white cars. I forgot. But he was stalkered up both times that he crossed the street. This red car out the center of the street. And it's driving by me when I get across the street with the 88. And then that car was back there at the same time. I think it was a blue car or something. It was a block away at the exact same time, right behind it. I think it was another stalker with the other stalker. And there's other stalkers and other stalkers. And then this guy's got his children in the parking lot of the fire station. Is he gonna stalk with his children? What's gonna stalk me? What's gonna stalk? Is it this guy on the bike? Is it this whitey? Is it the guy on the bike with the whitey going through the intersection behind me? Is it whitey? I think I heard an engine sound at the same time they started to drive through the intersection with the whitey. I think. What's gonna happen? They just closed the car door right now. He's stalking with his children. He's stalking with his children like I thought he was. It's a red truck right here. It looks like stalker. And this red car is pulling up at the other side of here. And that's a red car with the red car and a blue car. Oh! And that was probably a stalker when the red car starts to turn, you know. And then he's gonna get over there right as I get up to here with this red car getting up to here. Right? Is he getting over there right now with the red car? And then there's another red car on the other side that probably just pulled up right now. And there's a blue car over there that's probably with the red cars. And then the light turned green right when I stepped on the street and they turned. Synced up. And then he's not here yet. He might not be a whitey. whitey. Just a little late. And then that's another blue car. It's right here. Is it a stalker? There's another blue car at the intersection too. Like, it seems like blue stalkers when I get across the street after the red stalkers. It seems like right now. And then there's another blue car right now at the corner of the building. Oh, see what I mean? And there's Whitey. And was he Whitey? Was he at the corner of that building? And then there's Whitey at the corner of the police station. I think there was a red car next to me with a red car behind me. I'm not sure about that. And then I see more stalkers ahead of me way up the street. And then I'm seeing another blue car with a 55 on it. And then I'm hearing this engine sound. He's probably a stalker. And then right when the 55 goes through this intersection, there's a whitey in a red car driving through the other intersection ahead of him with his blue 55. And then he's meeting another whitey at the intersection. And there was another whitey turning into the VFW parking lot at the same time. So he is definitely a stalker in the blue 55 car, and this is another blue car. It wasn't at a corner, but this turned at the exact same time though, and it's a stalker. So I don't know, was he driving by at the corner of that parking lot or something? Was he at a different corner? Was it not at a corner? But it was still stalkered up. I don't know, it looks stalkered up though. This car looks stalkered up right now. The silver car, and then there's gonna be a black car with it. Is there gonna be a black car with it? Is he gonna drive by me at the other corner after turning out the other corner? And then what's this white truck? A stalker? Is he a stalker? At the door. Oh. Then what about this? These cars all coming out all at once. I think they're stalkers. And then he's gonna meet me at the intersection. And it's a blue car, and that's a blue car, and they drove out at the same time, and he's going through that intersection right now. And that's Whitey at the curb. And that car just turned at the same time, I think, and there's another silver car behind him, and then that was a black truck with him when he turned. And then the blue car turned at the center of the street, probably. And then this is a Whitey. And they're like, oh! Because they're stalk-tarded. They need mental help. They're like, oh! They shouldn't have a driver's license. Because they're stalk-tarded. Like, oh! Da-da! It's a Domino's car. At the corner of the building. What about this car? Is he gonna go da-da? I think he has a 3-2-1. I hear these engine sounds and I see these other black cars driving out in front of me. And he's turning right now, and this guy is walking up to the intersection right now. And then he's getting across the street right now. He's gonna walk by me right now, right? Is he gonna walk by me right there? Oh, no, it's not right there. Okay. It was kind of at the railing pole though. Was it there? It's probably at the railing pole. Oh, he's parking with the whitey right now. Oh. And then you just like, they'll always do this. Like they just pull up, and then right when I walked up to the street, he pulled up forward like a couple inches, and then he stopped again. Like you can't even see it on the camera even. Like even if I zoomed in on it, you probably couldn't see it. But he's just like, right when I walk up to the street. This loud truck is driving by me right in the place. Oh, with a 64. Black cars as it turns. And then this loud car is right now. Another loud car. This silver car is driving out right at the crosswalk. See a silver stockhead. He's got a 64, and there's a black car at the same time, and I'm walking by a whitey probably. And then here's a whitey. Oh! And here's a whitey at the other one. Oh! There's the whiteys. There's a whitey in a red truck right at the door. There's a truck and a bike right now at the corner of 411. You know, a child on a bike. This blue line flag is driving by me right as the whitey drives out. And then he drives by a black truck after driving out with a silver car. Was it synced? And then the light turns green when I walk up, and then there's a black truck next to me when the silver car turns in front of me, and he had a red shirt at the center of the street, and then there's just this blue truck. He's being really impatient, waiting for me, really impatiently, and then there's red cars right after. Seems like a blue and red car thing. This is a tan car right now. There's someone that just came out of the door of the building right as it started to drive, I think. Like right behind the car, you know? And then the last guy just came out when it got to the intersection, I think. And it's turning and they're walking away at the same time. He's gonna get in a white truck next to me or something. Alright, they're getting in their car right at the crosswalk though. With the whole family. And they're gonna close their doors next to me and they're gonna be like, I'm stalking with my children, stalked heartedly as people walk out with red shirts. Oh! Red shirt, red pants. Then what are they gonna do with the red shirt and the red pants? What are these people gonna do? Are they gonna stalk? They're turning around, walking back as I step on the street. He's gonna start driving right now, stalked heartedly. Stalked tards. Stalked tarded synchronations. This has an 84 and a red shirt right now, like a 1984 stock tard. This has an American flag shirt right now. Is it a stock tard? Is she stock tarded? She's getting in the truck. And it's gonna close right now at a stock tard moment, and they just started walking at the exact same time again. Oh! This car is right now stock tardedly. That's stock tarded. A bug just flew in my face at a stalker door. Oh! A lot of stock tarded shit is happening really retardedly. Oh! This black car is turning in front of me, stock tarded, I think. Oh! These white cars are gonna be stock tarded. At a corner of the building and a door open at the same time. Oh! It has a 77 too. Oh! This is a whitey right now. Oh! There's another whitey turning behind him at the same time. These are red cars right now. Oh! There's probably other red cars in front of me, and this whitey and another whitey behind him at the center of the street, and then silver cars, a lot of them. When I get across the street, and then a whitey. Oh! It was like all silver cars over there when I got across the street. It was like 10 silver cars. Just driving opposite directions. And then like at the center of the street, I saw this white truck drive out in front of me, and there was another one turning behind him into the parking lot behind him. And then that same thing happened like over there with two white trucks at the start of the street or wherever it was. It's just stock tarded as fuck, bro. Is he gonna drive by me right here? Oh! This has an 844 and there's a bunch of whiteys and silver cars synced up with each other. That looks synced up with the whitey. And there's a tan car right when he pulls up, and a whitey, It's at the center of the parking lot. And this motorcycle is right now. And then there's whiteys over here, I bet. And then there's the whitey right here, I bet. Is it a whitey? It wasn't right at the corner of the building. It wasn't right at the corner of the building, so maybe it's not a whitey. That's a whitey at the corner of the building, though. And this is whitey right now. Ooh. And this tan truck with one light just pulled up right now. Oh! And there's these kids on skateboards right now. Are they stock tards? Are they stock tard children? Are their parents stock tarded? Is this a blue and red car? Woo! That kid is yelling right when the red truck drove by me. Was it stalkered up? They're yelling again right now. There's black and silver cars and a motorcycle with the silver car turning. And then the kid is right next to me with a motorcycle. Oh! There's someone with their kids over here now. Are they stalking at the alley? Oh! There's a white car at the same time. That motorcycle is probably revving his engine at the same time like he is right now with the tan car. What about this car? Is it a stalker? Which one's not a stalker? Here comes another motorcycle. He's gonna be a stalker. Just like every motorcycle that I see is a stalker. There's a 66. There's a black truck behind me. And then there's a motorcycle. And And there's more silver cars. There's a white car. There's another white car. They all look like stalkers. Every last one of them. It looked like a lot of stalkers, and then there's no more cars now after all the stalkers drove through. It was just a bunch of stalkers driving through to stalk. Then there's a chemtrail over here. There's a few chemtrails, but it's mostly sunny though. There's a white truck. Was he a stalker? I don't know. I don't know. I bet this is a whitey though right now. I haven't been looking behind me, but there might have been stalkers stalking behind me. This car is right now though. There's red cars behind me at the same time. Stalk hardly. How long have I been outside? About an hour. Is it weird to be outside unless you're stalking? I'm hearing engine sounds over there that are stalkers. I'm hearing a car hit their lock button right there. Ahead of me somewhere. This guy has a red hat on a bike. Is he a stalker? He seems like he was at the corner of that building. I don't know, man. Was he a stalker? Probably a stalkhead.
I guess there was a few.
Those girls weren't walking by me at a corner of a building, and that car wasn't driving by me at the corner of a building, but this car is turning out at a corner. And then that's a black car, and that was a silver car, and it was right there. And this car is poking out right at the corner of the building. He's probably a stalker. He's gonna stalk with a silver car or something. I didn't see a silver car. Cool. He might turn synced again, though. I don't know. This silver car is coming out right now. Is it a stalker? This car is gonna drive by me right here. Is it a stalker with a 44? Is that 44 stalker right there? The stalker place? Oh, is this a tan stalker? Is he gonna drive by me at the intersection? He's turning really slow. And then he's turning into the VFW parking lot right now with the tan car. Right now with the tan car. And this whitey's coming out behind him. Right as he turns in. And this guy on the bike right now. And then, and then a whitey, And then this car just drove out behind the whitey. It's a silver car, and he's turning out on the street. Or it's a black car. He's turning out on the street right when the silver car gets over there. And then they're gonna turn at the same time. I thought they were gonna turn at the same time. He's turning right at the corner of the building though with the black car. I thought it was only shirts last time. Now hats. It's always been hats and shirts and pants and shoes. And just a red purse or whatever. Meeting another car. And there's a cop turning over there. Right when he's straightened down the street, there's a cop, and then this is a whitey. Getting out of the tan car now. He's got a camel hat. He's gonna close it right now. He's gonna go in the door of the building synced up. When I walk by it, he's walking really slow. He's gonna walk in the door right when I walk by it, right? Up on the curb right when I walk by it. Oh! There's an engine sound right now. There's Whitey over there. Oh! And then he met another Whitey. There are the Whiteys. And then I think a bird might have just flew over my head. I don't know. That's been happening a lot lately, though. And these birds flew over right when the tan car drove out, and then right when it flew in front of me. And then that cop was syncing with his tan car, and there was a silver truck driving behind him that looked synced with it. And then here's another tan car right now. As a 99, there's birds flying over me as it drives by me. And that silver car behind me was probably another one. There's someone walking up right now. There was an engine sound right before that. And then these cars just look like they just pulled up at the same time. This has a 55. That's right now. And then there's white truck right now. Oh! That's a silver car. There's a black truck in front of me. Oh! I think I saw another stalker turn ahead of me. There's Whitey. Was that a stop? But yeah, yesterday's video when I was walking over here, there's this bird that flew over the intersection as a stalker drove through it. Here's a Whitey right now. But yeah, there was a bird flying over a car right as it drove through it, as I was like right here. And then when I walked by the door, as the car drove by me, there was a bird flying right over me. And then this other flock of birds came and flew this way, right as the bird flew over me. And you couldn't really see it though. You could see the bird. He just coughed right now when he rolled up on his bike. You couldn't really see it, but like right when the bird flew over me, the other birds came out over me. And then like a bunch of times today, there's been birds flying over me as cars drive by. And they've just been flying like right by my face, like the last couple weeks or whatever. And then I seen a bunch of bugs fly up on my face today. And then there's a car right now. There's that loud engine sound right now. And I think he synced up with that white truck. And I think it was another white truck or something. And this Whitey is turning synced. This car is pulling up synced. Right? Are you gonna drive by me synced? Yup. Right at the corner. Oh! Then a bug just flew in my face. And it's right as this white truck pulled up. And he's gonna drive by me synced. And the other Whitey's turning at the same time. And he kind of missed the corner of the building, but the other Whitey was turning at the exact same time though, so. This red truck just turned out way back there as this red car is pulling up. It seems like red cars again. This Whitey is turning back there, I think. There's a red car with the red car again. She's got a blue shirt in that red car. Oh! And there's a tan car and a white car back there right now. Oh! And is this another red stalker? Is he gonna be a red stalker? Oh. Is he gonna be a red stalker? Please don't be a red stalker with the blue truck. Oh, it's not a blue truck. All right. Please don't be a red stalker with the 88 and a C3. Please don't be a red stalker. Is he a red stalker? I think he was. Right there with the white stalker truck. Ooh. Maybe they like me. Ooh, the stalkers. They must like me. They got a red shirt in that truck. Is it a stalker? I don't know. Don't know, man. I just don't know sometimes. Just don't know sometimes. This guy's got a red hat, and by where he's at on the sidewalk, he's probably gonna meet me at the intersection if I kept walking that way. But I'm gonna walk this way though. See if he syncs up with me over here. He's probably a synkhead. That's cool. He's out here getting exercise because of me, so that's cool. His engine sound right now. Oh, that's that guy that I always see stalking me. He is a synkhead. And he's gonna sink on me with his red hat on. What's he gonna do this time? These engine sounds, there's probably synkheads. This is it. He's getting across the street right now at this moment. There goes the motorcycle synkheads. There's a tan truck. Right when the tan truck drives out, the motorcycle's like, and then there was another tan car behind the tan truck, and then there was silver synkheads with a white synkhead behind them, and then there's white synkhead just turned with that white synkhead driving out behind it, right as it drove out. And then this is a white synkhead right now. People were walking out of the corner of the building. And then these people are walking out with a dog. And this guy's walking up at the same time and it's right at the door. And there's an engine sound again right now when he gets across the street. And Whitey is driving by me here now. And this car is driving out right now. Is it a stalker? Oh! And then he just started walking right there. Oh! And then are they walking by each other at the center of the street? And then they're gonna walk behind me synced, and they're getting in a white truck synced. They're walking behind me right as they close the white car door right at the corner. Oh! And that engine sound is right at the corner. And then the white truck is gonna do what? What's it gonna do? What's it gonna do in a white truck? That blue car met a red car at the intersection and drove by me right before the crosswalk, and then it's driving by me with this car. And then there's a red and a white car at the same time. He's got a red hat and a white car. And this is right here. And that car turning in front of me with the silver truck driving by me is a stalker, I bet. And they're coming with the white truck now. This black and silver cars pull up at the exact same time as each other. It's driving by right now with the white truck at the corner of 411. this guy just came out and walked back in. He's probably stalking me. Over here, Ravenwood. This is driving by right now on the 44. Oh, this came out at the same time. Oh. This is a silver car with the silver car, and he's got a red shirt on. And this guy's gonna meet me right when I get to the street, and here comes a piglet bot. And here's a tan car right now. Oh, silver car. Oh, someone just walked out right now. Oh! This guy's got a dog. This is a cop at the center of the street. This is the 86. It's right now. Oh, this is a whitey. Oh.